Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back for a long-awaited Nest With Me, Organize, and Clean With Me video. It has been a hot minute since I've shared one of these and filmed one of these and done a voiceover, so bear with me as we're getting a little bit of the rust off. But I am so excited to be sharing this video and kind of make it my first normal video back since having baby girl. So this video is going to be a Nest With Me video, but after baby is here, I don't know if it's still called nesting then, but there's a lot of organization updates I'm making to the home and to her nursery especially, since she's actually here and I kind of know what I'm doing now. Well, that's kind of a stretch. I don't think we ever really know what we're doing as parents, but we're figuring it out a lot more, and we definitely understand the organization and the systems we need in place a whole lot better. I've also been ordering a ton of things from Amazon that I didn't know that we would want or need, so lots of things are going to be unboxed and set up and just put into place here. So if you guys are excited about this video, let's start cleaning, let's start organizing, and let's start making this house a more simplified space. First thing I'm tackling in baby girl's nursery is tidying up the dresser. It's definitely a lot of surface area on here, so we have a lot of things that pile up really quickly. I'm sure lots of places in our house get like this. The kitchen table, kitchen counters, our nightstands. Well, this is like the go-to spot for things that don't have a home in baby girl's room, and a lot of those things are from Amazon. So this purple box is a manual breast pump. We were exclusively pumping for a couple of weeks, and I got panicked in the middle of the night one night, wondering how I would feed baby girl if my electric pump went out. So I ordered a manual pump to just have on hand, and like most of these purchases and most of the things in this baby newborn phase, it changes so quickly that like already 3 days after I ordered this, we had already been able to make the switch to exclusively breastfeeding. So I haven't needed this pump, I haven't used it, but it is a little peace of mind to have that on hand. And what's new about parenting if you're not a little bit worried and a little bit nervous about everything that could possibly go wrong? I'm doing lots of Googling, which I know I need to slow down with, but besides the point, that's what that purple box was, and now we are putting together a wipe warmer. This is actually one of Christian's requests. He hated hearing baby girl scream and cry and sound so sad in the middle of the night with a cold wipe, so he got her a bougie little wipe warmer. Honestly, I don't love this thing that much, but if he likes it and it makes her happier, so be it. But like I was saying, first thing I'm doing is just tidying up this dresser. We use it a lot as her changing station and kind of like her bedtime routine station, so having it cleared off is really helpful, but it also gets messy really fast. So tidying this up, putting things away, and then also making it a little bit more cute and functional. I have this tray from Target that I had downstairs in our living room for a while, but I wasn't using it there anymore. So I brought it up here and I'm using it to kind of hide and corral the uglier items, like a wipe warmer and Clorox wipes and like butt cream are not cute things to have out on your dresser, but putting it in a tray kind of makes it look a little more pulled together. Here I'm looking for a place to plug in the wipe warmer, and thankfully Christian was home from work and just hanging out with me while I was working on this video, so he was there to move the heavy dresser out of the way and put it back. Shout out to all of the husbands back there doing all of the heavy lifting during this baby phase. Also, a very good splurge that I've made so far for baby girl is getting this wipeable changing mat. We were going to get a soft one with a cover that you throw in the washing machine, but honestly, nearly every single diaper change, this thing gets dirty, and being able to just wipe it down with either a baby wipe or a Clorox wipe, if it's a little bit dirtier, is such a lifesaver. We are doing so much laundry already that cutting down on any of it is super helpful. Now also, if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that baby girl's nursery closet doubles kind of as storage for the bedding that we use for camping. So we had some family staying in town, so the trifold mattress we use for camping was pulled out of here, and just the bedding and all of that. So I had recently washed that and folded it. I just hadn't taken the time to put it back in her closet, but it really works out that she shares this closet with that kind of stuff because the rocking chair just kind of blocks that side of the door, so it's not really easily accessible anyway. we're definitely not short on storage space for all of her little things. But going into this closet, I'm always shuffling and rearranging things around in here. There are tons of diapers and boxes, and anything that doesn't have a home that's big in here and won't stack on top of her dresser goes into this closet. So here I'm going to take some time, manage the mess, get rid of empty packages, get rid of some diaper boxes, and then also unbox our pack and play. We haven't had to use this yet, but we got a really nice one as a gift from our baby registry. Shout out to my future sister-in-law for gifting that to us. But we haven't had to use it yet, but I wanted to just get out of the box, get it accessible. That way it's like one less thing to like figure out the second we need it. And that will also clear up some space in the closet and just help it feel a little bit neater. I'm thinking that a future video idea would be definitely updating the organization in this closet, making it a little more cute, getting some matching baskets, because baby girl's eventually going to be getting into some bigger sized clothing that like could be hung up and whatnot. Right now all of her stuff is folded in her drawers because she just lives in little onesies and zippered pajamas, but I'm sure that's going to change in the blink of an eye. So let me know if you guys would be excited about seeing like a little nursery closet makeover. That would be a fun project. Maybe Christian could build something for us for that too. But moving on to another corner of the nursery, one of my favorite walls in this entire house, like this beautiful mural is so perfect. Like, let me know also down below if you understand now the name and the Paris theme in her room from the storybook Madeline. If you had a sharp eye, you saw me pull the Madeline book out of her closet now. I had been making sure to keep that out of videos just in case any of you got some sneaky ideas. I didn't want to leave too many hints about her name for you guys, but that's where we got the idea for her name. And also, totally unrelated, I can not get this rug in her room to stay in one place. I feel like it's the rocking chair that always like messes it up. So if you have any tips for getting an area rug to lay flat and stay flat on carpeted flooring, let me know, because you can see I am struggling here and it's already messed up again. I don't even know how that happens because we're barely in here. She doesn't sleep in her crib yet, and then we don't really use the rocking chair that much because the middle of the night feeds and diaper changes I don't feel like getting out of bed for, so I just pull her out of her bassinet and then she joins me in bed for those. But with the closet tidied, the rest of the room tidied, I'm going over to basically the baby junk drawer is what we've called it. Anything that has come in, little pump parts, spare little plastic things, carrying cases, baby medicine, samples, all of that has ended up in this drawer, and I tried to organize it in some old Nest With Me videos. I'll link those here if you want to catch up on those, but honestly, we've had so much stuff coming in. I didn't realize I'd be pumping so much once she got here, so we have lots of pump parts that came in, extra bottles, we have bottles that didn't work, bottles that do work. You'll see where that whole station is set up, like all of this is just extras. So this needed some serious organization and rethinking, and honestly, I needed to get rid of a bunch of junk because I didn't know what I would need or wouldn't need, so I just held on to absolutely everything that came in. So now that baby girl is almost 6 weeks old, I have a lot of a better idea of what we actually need to hold on to, so getting rid of stuff and downsizing this drawer was a lot easier. Now, in case you already forgot, here's a look of what the drawer used to look like, and now here's how it looks completely organized. This is one of the top things that I wanted to accomplish in this video because we couldn't even open this drawer all the way, and I couldn't find anything in there. It was such a jumbled mess. It was definitely a typical junk drawer, and I'm so happy it is under control and clean now. And now moving into our bedroom. Like I said like 16 times now, you guys are probably tired of hearing about this, but I was exclusively pumping, so I had a full station over here. I had my pump, I had bottles, pump parts, all of that. And thankfully, fingers crossed, things have been going great. We don't need to do that anymore. So I am relocating all of this into the guest bathroom. We kind of had our master bathroom be the station for washing pump parts and bottles because middle of the night, I don't want to be walking any farther than I need to be washing all of these pump parts. So here I am just doing one final clean out of all of these items, and I'm going to be taking it over to the guest bathroom. Now, don't get too confused. The bathrooms are exactly the same. They're just located in different places. So it probably looks like the same exact bathroom, but I promise it's a new location. It's right off of her nursery, and that's also the bathroom where we've been doing her bath time and all of that too. So it makes sense to have all of these items over there, and I am so happy, and I'm sure Christian is too, to kind of have our bathroom reclaimed and not have every single square inch of our life taken over by baby products. And also, I'm so glad that I'm not washing bottles and pump parts nearly as often as I was before. After moving it all into the bathroom, I realized I might want to just keep the pump near the bed just in case, like in the middle of the night, worst case scenario, it might be good to have this nearby. So I was really hopeful it would fit in the bottom drawer of my nightstand. There's nothing in this drawer, and you'll see me struggle here for quite a bit. I'm actually plugging in the charger here first, but then I'm going to try to get this pump to fit in there with this bucket, just to kind of keep everything together and make it easy to pull it all out at once. And then clearly the drawer does not close with the bucket, so I'm going to try it without the bucket. Long story short, the pump does not fit in this drawer, and we're going to end up actually moving it back to the bathroom. But real life cleaning, real life organization, sometimes I have ideas for where I'd like things to be and they just don't fit. So work with what you got, make your space work for you, and sometimes you have to compromise a little bit. But now to confuse you even more about the bathroom situation, we are back in the master bathroom, our bathroom, and I'm going to give this a good wipe down and a good clean just to make it feel really nice and fresh and clean, because like I said, we were finally reclaiming this space a little bit and I wanted it to be as enjoyable as possible. Another way I was reclaiming our space was getting rid of my little postpartum basket. I had created these little baskets full of the disposable underwear things, the Dermaplast, the Perry bottle, like all of the things you need to care for yourself after you give birth, and put it in cute little baskets upstairs and downstairs, and I was finally taking these out of the bathroom. It felt so good to finally clear this out of here. I did end up just shoving it underneath the bathroom cabinet for right now just to get it out of the way. I'll show you later on in the video what I'm actually going to be doing to store all of this and how I'm going to be keeping that, because we're not planning on getting pregnant anytime soon, but I do want to hold on to it for the next baby, so I definitely wanted to keep it somewhere accessible, but also not have it be in my everyday space. So like I said, stay tuned to see what that organization looks like. taking the time now to vacuum upstairs too. I just thought that if I was deep cleaning the bathroom, I might as well make the bedroom as fresh as possible, because nothing is nicer than having like a clean bedroom to go to at night. I don't know about you guys, if you live in a 2-story home, you probably can relate to this, but like our bedroom is like only used at night. Like I rarely go upstairs during the day. So when Christian and I like wind down for the evening and go to bed, like that's when we enter the bedroom for the first time since we left it that morning. So having a clean space is so important and so nice. So I'm definitely a fan of like making sure it's clean before I go downstairs in the morning and like refreshing it when I can. I'm also scooting over the bassinet closer to where I lay in bed. When I was pumping, Christian could help feed baby girl, so we had it closer to like the edge of the bed, so it was like a short walk for him too. But now that it's just me in the middle of the night, basically, Christian definitely helps if I need help, but mostly I got it under control now because it's just kind of like feeding and she goes straight to sleep again. So it makes a lot more sense to have the bassinet right next to my side of the bed. But I moved that over, going back to the vacuuming, and I probably emptied this vacuum about 3 or 4 times just in this bedroom. Guys, Bucky sheds like no one's business. I love him to pieces, but if I could change one thing, I wish his hair would just stay on his body because it just coats our carpets. And he is so cute with baby girl. He is very protective of her and loves to be around her, except when she's crying. If she starts like a really bad crying fit, he will get up and walk out of the room. But most of the time he wants to be close to her. So instead of sleeping downstairs on the couch like he used to, he's now moved back into our bedroom, sleeps very close to her, and so there's just extra dog hair all the time, all over the place. Moving on to another day of filming. Today I am doing something that is so sad. Baby girl has already grown out of her newborn size clothes, so I am tackling the newborn drawer and I am just putting all of her clothes that we're going to keep for potentially future babies into Ziploc bags and labeling them. You'll see in a second where I'm going to keep all of these, but for now I'm just going to clear out these drawers and try not to cry that she's already getting so big. It's also so crazy to think that I only had 3 gallon-sized bags of clothes. That was her entire wardrobe for the first month of her life. Everything else in that drawer were like socks or accessories like bows, so they're not things that I'm packing away quite yet. And with that drawer empty, I'm gonna move over her stuff that was in her 0 to 3 month drawer over here, just because we're now in the habit of reaching into this drawer when we dress her, so I just wanted to like keep the muscle memory simple and easy there. And once that drawer is settled and ready for her new size of clothing, I'm gonna move all of the old clothes that are bagged up into a Costco bin. This is also where I'm gonna end up putting all of the postpartum supplies that I stuffed under our bathroom. And then with that taken care of, I am gonna go just take a peek at all of the cute stuff stowed away in her 6-month plus drawer. Sometimes baby clothing can be such weird sizing, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing any items or like nothing accidentally got tucked into here that she would fit into now. So I found 1 or 2 onesies that I think she'll be able to fit into, and just gonna leave the other drawer alone. I probably need to organize that a little bit more, but I think I'm gonna save that for a future video. Like I said, a lot of those are more outfits than like onesie stuff because she's gonna be a little bit bigger, less out of the newborn stage, and I think it'll need some hangers and like things that can go up into that closet. And with the dresser all sorted and organized, I'm going to go over and take care of another Amazon purchase that has been sitting in this room and waiting for me to deal with it for a couple weeks now. We don't have baby girl sleeping or napping in her nursery quite yet, but I'm hoping that at least some of her daytime naps will start happening in here soon. But I know that having a dark room is very important for baby sleep, so I bought these paper blackout curtains from Amazon that have crazy good reviews, and it's super simple. You just trim them down to size and then they like stick onto the windowsill. And we don't have a window treatment on this little half window, so I thought this would be the perfect solution to make these blackout without having to install a curtain rod and a curtain and cover up the beautiful wall mural. So I'm just going to be installing this. I will say they did fall down a little bit. I think I need to do some extra reinforcement to keep it up there, but I think some thumbtacks will make that perfect. Now with that taken off my to-do list, I am going to move on to a different day, so another outfit and more organizing. Here's underneath my bathroom cabinet after I threw all of the postpartum supplies in there. If you guys have seen my bathroom organization videos, you know that this space is normally really tidy and simplified. I cannot stand my bathroom cabinet being messy, so this has been driving me up a wall. And I'm going to be using that same basket or bucket that I got from Costco that I put all the newborn outfits in, and I'm just going to be throwing anything that's pregnancy or postpartum related into there. So I've got all of the things that the hospital gave us, all of the extra mesh underwear, and thankfully after just a few minutes, the bucket is almost filled, surprisingly, and then my bathroom cabinet is back to being normal. And a surprise to no one, during all of this postpartum time in the 4th trimester, our storage closet has gotten a little bit wrecked. We have the bar cart in there and just a bunch of random things laid all over it. It is so easy to cover flat surfaces with little random things rather than putting them back where they belong. So first I'm going to carry in that newborn postpartum bucket. Eventually I think we're going to either store that bucket out in the garage or move some of our Christmas stuff out there. But it also was just bothering me a little bit of how messy this space was, and Christian was still doing good downstairs with baby girl. I think she was just napping this whole time while he was watching her, so I didn't feel that guilty going through and taking some time to just tidy this space up a little bit. Surprisingly, we come into this room a lot, so just knowing it's not as chaotic makes it a little bit easier and less stressful to think about. Normally for these cleaning videos, I don't like to repeat rooms in the same video, but because this was filmed over 2 whole weeks, and most of the fun organization and cleaning is happening in this nursery, I thought you guys wouldn't mind coming back in here to do a little more tidying up, just kind of putting things away from the dresser, moving into some of the size 1 diapers. That's another big transition. She's been a newborn this whole time, and she's actually still got like 5 newborn diapers left that we're going to use up. They're not too small quite yet, but she's definitely ready to size up, so I was filling up her dresser diaper drawer with those. And then also the rocking chair has become a catch-all, especially when grandparents are sending lots of clothes and packages and tons of things for baby girl. I swear this girl has so many outfits, so many clothes, and I totally understand why it is so hard to resist shopping for her. Although I will say, Christian tells me that I can't shop for her as much as I'd like to because we have so many grandparents and friends buying outfits for her. But here I am just opening up a package and cutting off all of the teeny tiny little plastic tags, throwing them in her laundry, and then just finishing cleaning up in this nursery. The last thing I am cleaning is some good old-fashioned pump parts. Thankfully, the only time I'm pumping now is to make a bottle before we go to church because our church is a good distance away, so it's better safe than sorry to have a bottle on hand. So I'm going to be washing these, and then I'm actually hopping into a little bit of a different segment of this video, so stay tuned for the last couple minutes here. Okay, throwing in something a little bit different at the end of this video, I thought I would share a haul / my favorites for kind of me time and things for the spring that I've been buying to not cope with like new motherhood, but kind of make it a little bit easier. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to middle of the night shopping on Amazon when you're breastfeeding and upfeeding your baby or pumping or whatever in the middle of the night diaper changes, because like what else is there to do while you're just sitting awake staring at your baby? So I have been doing a good bit of shopping and it's been kind of therapeutic. A little bit of retail therapy has been very good for me, and I want to just share some fun favorites. First is not with me, but Christian actually for my birthday got me a insulated Stanley coffee cup. It is amazing, and he brings my coffee in it to me every single morning, and I love it because it keeps your coffee hot. A lot of you know it's going to take forever to drink your coffee in the morning. It takes me honestly 3 or 4 hours, and thankfully it's still hot every single time. I'm not putting it in the microwave, warming it up like multiple times throughout the day. Another little self-care moment is a candle, like any little candle. This one's from Target, and I like that it has like wood wicks. It smells really good too. But every single night we've made it a priority that I get like 30 minutes to come upstairs, light a candle, put on some music, dim the lights, take a nice shower, do a nice skincare routine, like just have like some quiet me time while Christian is downstairs managing baby girl. And it is honestly just rejuvenating and gives me life after a long day with baby girl. Some fun things that I bought recently, a lot of Target purchases, and then some from a boutique. So I'll go with the Target first. First thing I bought were a bunch of basic t-shirts, because what else am I wearing most of the time? So these are my new favorites. They're pretty inexpensive, and I found one, this white one, in store when I was pregnant, and it's like lightly ribbed. I don't know if you can tell, so I have it in white. And then I went online and bought it in 2 more colors, and I like it so much, and it's just an easy fitted tee that's really flattering and really easy to wear. I also bought 2 of just simple basic v-neck tees, just kind of like a refresh on some basics in my closet, because if you watch my videos, you probably know I just wear like basic simple tees. Also from Target, because pants do not fit you after you give birth. I bought myself a new pair of shorts, and these are a size up from what I normally am. These are a 6, and they're still a little bit too tight for me right now, but I'll grow into them eventually maybe, but it just feels good to have clothes you can actually wear. I've actually been wearing jeans voluntarily throughout the day, like not just leggings, but jeans. So having a pair of shorts has been a nice option. And then these jeans are my favorite. I actually have 2 washes. This is the light wash. The dark wash is in the washing machine because I wear it so often. They are stretchy, they are comfortable, like they're comfortable enough to wear the entire day. So I have those in 2 washes, and it just feels good to wear jeans again and like zip and button my pants after pregnancy, because if you know, you know. Oh, there's also one more thing. I lied. 2 more things from Target. First is this white long sleeve top that I'm sitting on. This top is like a dupe for a Free People top. It's just like loose and flowy and really nice and cozy and comfy, and could be kind of pajamas, but also look like you put effort into your outfit, so that's been good to wear. And then these we wore out on our walk yesterday, and they're just a pair of nice thick quality leggings from Target, and I have the matching sports bra. So just some nice new clothes from Target. Honestly, I love Target clothes, and their spring collections have been coming out, and just been fun to just have a couple surprises in the mail every other day. A little more on the splurgy side, I saw Alexandra Buter recommend this online boutique called Red Dress, and I need to feel pretty inside sometimes, besides just wearing basic tees and leggings and just like my mom uniform now at home. Whenever we go to church, or if Christian and I someday get a date night again, I want to make sure that I have something that makes me feel pretty. So I bought a couple new things. First being, I jokingly call this my pilgrim dress, but it's just a long midi length white flowy dress, really pretty, really lightweight. And then also, I can't wait to wear this. I feel like this just screams I'm on vacation, and it's this blue floral print. It's a little bit shorter, but still like past fingertips, and it's just really pretty and flowy and very springtime. And it's a little bit cold here in California, which I know is all relative, but it's nice to have some warmer summery pieces that make me feel pretty inside. And I'll link all of the stuff down below for you guys. And one more thing that just came in the mail. I've got so much stuff. Last thing I'm going to share, this was 2 nights ago Amazon purchase. You guys should wait and see what I bought last night on Amazon. I bought a new piece of furniture. I bought Bucky a new collar. And then I bought, Bucky opened up a wound in his ear, so I bought Bucky some ear cleaning solution. I do a lot of shopping in the middle of the night now. But one thing that I got were a bunch of satin scrunchies from the brand Kitsch. I have a couple of their hair products from them that I really, really like the quality of, and the price is great. But these I wanted to do for holding my hair back, because obviously the hair is getting pretty long. I'm thinking I might actually go really, really blonde with it pretty soon. I've never colored or done anything to my hair. Honestly, Christian cuts my hair for me, and I feel like after having a baby, I just need some time to feel pretty again. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but taking time for myself seems to be a top priority. Right beneath keeping Madeline alive and happy and well is taking care of myself now to a new level. So I think I might book a spot at a hair salon and go bright blonde. I used to be super, super blonde. You can see down here it's a little bit lighter, but I've gotten pretty dark. But besides the point, lots of hair, long hair, Baby girl is grabbing hard, so I always like to tie my hair back whenever I'm feeding her, especially in the middle of the night. And I like these little coil ones, but they always leave like a kink in my hair, and I think that these scrunchies will be a little bit more gentle because I don't have time to be doing my hair every day. So if I can like straighten my hair once or twice a week and like spend the 10 minutes on that, I don't want to ruin all of that work. So I have a big pack of scrunchies now. That's everything I bought from Amazon. If you have any fun Amazon favorites recently, or Target favorites, or just shopping things that you found, let me know down in the comments. I will probably be buying more things, and let me know if you enjoyed seeing some of my recent favorites and like recent purchases. I share a lot of them over on my Instagram, so if you are not following me there, go check that out. There's also lots of baby updates over there, so you see all of the cute baby pictures there. So follow me over there, give this video a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!